Good evening and salutations, my B&B fans. The same problem that I had yesterday with Ridge just barging up in Finn's office is the same problem that I had today. And the fact that he sat there and pointed his finger, listen, I get that he is concerned for his daughter and his grandchildren, their well-being, and I understand how he feels about Sheila and bringing that danger close. And of course, yesterday he said the same thing said today. Oh, you shouldn't have sat there and turned your back. And it's like, bro, we get it. He gets it. Okay? I don't even understand what was the point of bringing it back up today. Like, we didn't hear that yesterday. And I understand with soap operas, they got to sit there and kind of rehash certain things. But it's getting to a point where it's obnoxious. And it's not because what he did was wrong, and we all get that. It's just because it's like, once again, you're bringing that up again. Like, oh, I thought you was a smart person, and this, that, and the third. And then he brings up Liam. He's like, oh, well, you shouldn't be sitting there. The problem isn't Liam. The problem is you. And I'm like, you know, I'm not going to pretend that he was wrong in the situation. And that's Liam is part of the problem. Okay, if we're going to be honest, Liam is part of the problem. Him doing what he did instead of coming to him. Because see, that was the thing. He had a valid point where he was like, why did he not come to me if he has so much of an issue? Why did he run to Steffi first? And it's like he took that in one ear and out the other. And I don't really understand that. So yeah, he has legitimate concerns, and instead of Rich being like, okay, I can see where he's coming from, he just wants to stand there and literally point the finger at him. I don't know. I'm not with that finger pointing ish. I'm not, because I'll be the first person. I'll be like, yo, listen, you point your finger at me one more time, and that ish will come right off your damn hands. Like, dead ass serious. I don't play that. So after he sat there and berated him in his own office, then he walks off. And again, I didn't like his energy, the way he was coming at him. But I'm not going to sit there and say some of the things he said wasn't entirely wrong. He does go to Liam, express his concerns, but then he sits there and says, well, okay, how do you feel about my daughter? And he just has that look in his face. And while you got that going on, which is probably some of the highlighted stuff, you had Hope and you had Steph, I mean, you had Hope and you had Brooke just talking about the situation. It's so weird when you sit there and you watch this show. It's like it's like they're doing a quarterbacking of, oh yeah, that stuff that's going on with Ridge, and being concerned for his daughter and stuff. And it's like, yeah, okay, we get it. Now I did, if you did peep when Brooke was like, okay, so like what's going on with you and Thomas? Like what's going on with that? And Hope just deflects, because let's be honest, she doesn't even know what she wants to do with Thomas. Um, I'm pretty sure she didn't make that clear with Thomas as far as she doesn't know which way that's actually going to go. But the problem with her hooking up with Thomas, right? Let's just sit there and say, well, I don't know if we should really get together and stuff or whatever. What she wound up doing was just reawakening that whole obsessed, crazed version within Thomas. Thomas, for the most part, kind of kept it in check, except for the whole Hope dog thing. But for the most part, he's pretty much just kind of kept it in check. Her doing what she wound up doing, could wind up re-reckoning that, and if she decides she doesn't want to pursue it, now he's on this whole I'm being super obsessed, because now he already had her. So now, he just pretty much just kind of she just let the floodgates and just towards him. So I'm like, you need to sit there and decide on what you want to do, because no one likes somebody playing with somebody's heart. Period. I don't understand in the scene why Steffi does not just, make it very clear to Liam this ain't gonna work. Yeah, I know she was like, well, we're married now, and I understand things are going. Why are you doing that? Well, why are you tipping toe around this whole thing? Just sit there and tell him, yo, listen, I'm not interested in you. I have. I'm married. Yeah, we're kind of going through a rough patch, but he's still my husband, and I still want to make it work. Why not just say that? Why not just make that definitely clear? This is the thing that's been pissing me off with Stuffy is that she allowed this man to kiss her twice. Okay, she didn't bother to sit there and tell her husband about this. This dude is literally declaring his love for her, and she's just like, "Well, I'm married right now," and like, why even bring? The thing about Steffi is that Steffi could be a very direct person. Okay, when she wants, when she means business, she means business. When she wants to shut down something, she'll do it. Okay, I've seen women like her. They have no problem sitting there speaking their mind. So why the hell is she standing there with those stupid expression on her face, like what is this? It's simple. You don't want to be with them, shut it down. Point blank. Period. But she doesn't do that. Finn comes over and she's all like, "Well, I want to be safe. I want to make sure the kids are safe, and yada 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 yada." And Sheila's a danger and you're letting her in and yada yada yada. It's just the same conversation, and except for Finn is just like she didn't even bother to get back to him. My dude was into texting and everything like that. She's like, "I know, I just what? I just what? You saw the messages, you just what?" Like, why is she being so indecisive with certain things? That's the thing about Stephanie. I understand that some people have these. I just don't understand why she's being so indecisive about things. Like even the smallest things, like I just sit there and say, "Well, I didn't want to talk to you right now." Just be like, "I didn't want to talk to you." Not the well, I was just like, "Come on, bro, what are you doing?" Most decisive woman I've seen on this show, and she's standing there like, duh. And of course, Finn brings up Steffi. I mean, brings up Liam. He's like, "Yo, listen, he's a problem, okay? And I'm not losing this dude, okay? I'm not losing to this quote unquote little puke, okay? I'm not doing it. So we're gonna make this work." And of course, she just stands there with those stupid expressions on her face. So I can't wait to see what her response is gonna be tomorrow. I mean, it's one of those things. I mean, I get it. It's like classic soaps. I gotta get some more water. It's like classic soaps, say the stairs and everything, but like, come on, boom. This you being indecisive isn't working. And it's not a good look for you. So find a way to pick it up. Just move it. Let's go. Get it cracking. I feel like for the most part that's pretty much about it. I don't. Whenever they let these models talk, like and Hope was there with the model, she was twirling around her dress and stuff, and of course, they say stuff like, "Oh, you and Thomas are really great together" and stuff. And it's like I understood that was a conversation that opened up the other conversation about Brooke being like, "All right, so what are your plans for Thomas?" Sometimes I'm just like that wasn't so bad, but I know when they start like when the models start hitting on like Zendaya and Thomas, it's just like, oh my, seriously, it's so cringy. It's so cringy. I feel like that's about it. But with that being said, I'm gonna go. If I missed anything, you know what to do. Come to the live stream tonight, 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific. We'll sit there and talk about all the shows, BNB, YNR, Days, and GH. As I was just saying, and I'll probably have to sit there and keep saying this, I am doing my best to definitely clean up the live streams, the drama, the in-house fighting. I mean, it hasn't been that bad. It's just been certain individuals that just needed to be kind of shaken up a little bit and kind of realize that at the end of the day, these are soap operas. And if they're going to take it so seriously, so um, I want to make it a fun. I mean, it's a fun place. I want to make sure that I keep it a fun place. I never. It's just one of those things where it's like I should have been doing that a little more firm a long time ago. But other than that, we had a great time yesterday. We had a great time the day before, and we have a great time tonight. So definitely come through. And if you're not a member, definitely hit the join button in the description box below. That comes with exclusive videos that I don't put out regularly. Just some of my thoughts, not just about Jack, just about soap operas, just about life. Um, the live stream members only is really great. Last Saturday, me, DC, Kyrie's wanted doing a video. It was very good. It was a really good conversation, really good talk. It was a lot of fun, very heartfelt. So that's something you're only going to get in the members live stream only. Still want to have a goal of getting up to 100, and when I do, it's going to be a giveaway. We're at 50 something right now, so we're already halfway there. Anyway, with that being said, I'm going to go. Thank you for watching. Stay safe, and I'll see you in the next video.